What's up, people? Today on the channel, I'm gonna tell a little story. So this story goes back to about the 1950s. Yeah, when I was first born. Um, no, I'm kidding. It goes back to senior year of high school. I was playing Ultimate Frisbee on Frisbee team, and we had a tournament down in, I believe it was like Massachusetts or Northampton, I don't know, something like that. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, we had a couple hours in between games, so there was a shopping mall. So we decided, we're gonna go to the shopping mall and just hang out, get some food, you know. So got some food, and then I think on the car ride over to the mall, it struck me, I don't have any clean socks left because I didn't bring enough socks for the trip. So I wasn't really looking forward to the idea of wearing, dirty socks on the way home. So, and I didn't have any money, so I had to ask one of my teammates if they gave me some socks. And one of my teammates like, yeah, sure, like, let's go to Target, get some socks. So went to Target, found some socks, and he paid for them, and he's like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay. So he said, here, hold the socks. I'll be out in a few. And I'm like, all right. So I'm standing there. 5 minutes has gone by. He still doesn't come out. 10 minutes has gone by. He still doesn't come out. So I'm like, where the heck is this guy? So I go in the bathroom and look, and I don't see him anywhere. I'm like, wait, where'd he go? So I'm just there in the Target, and I just have no idea where he went. So I said, all right, you know what? I got the socks, so I guess I'll just leave and head back to the group, I guess. So I start walking out, and I look up, and there's one of those dudes in the Target vest with his scanner and stuff. He's kind of eyeing me. He's kind of giving me the eye, and I'm just like, I don't want any trouble. I'm not trying to cause a scene here or anything. So I just keep walking, and I walk out the front door, and I think the mistake I made was I I looked back. I gave like a glance back, and I literally locked eyes with that guy. And next thing you know, he comes like he comes after me. Well, not like he didn't like run after me and like tackle me or anything, but he just comes up and he's like, "Did you pay for those?" I'm like, "Yeah, my friend paid for them, but I don't know where he is. So I'm pretty sure he's out here somewhere. So I'm just gonna go find him." And he's like, "I'm gonna have to take those." And I'm like, "My friend paid for them." He's like, "Where's the receipt?" Like, well, my friend has it. I'm trying to find him. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take those." And I said, "Okay." I don't know what to do. He's got his Target vest on, so I'm giving the socks. So then I just turn and start walking, and I'm just like, what just happened? Like, of course, what are the odds? And then next thing you know, um, my teammate that bought the socks, he comes like running after me with the socks, and he's like, "Yo, dude, like, did he just take the socks from you?" I'm like, "Yeah, where were you?" And he's like, "Oh, I was in the bathroom." I was like, "I went in the bathroom to look for you. You weren't there." So then, so we get the socks, and I just start walking, and I'm kind of in one of those confused, like pissed off, like don't know what to think, what happened moods. And then all of a sudden, this other manager comes like running after, and he's like, he like talks, he's like, "Yo, man, like, I'm really sorry about that. He does that sometimes." And I'm like, all right, whatever, man. It's all good. Got my socks. It's like he does that sometimes and stuff, and like, okay. So then I come back to the group, and I'm I'm like, yeah, I literally almost just got arrested for shoplifting. And they're like, what? They're like, I was like, yeah, the guy thought I was stealing socks, so, but I really wasn't. I just couldn't find a teammate here, where my socks went, or his socks went. So, pretty much after that, that was pretty much it to the story. Um, that's just one thing that I remember pretty vividly from that frisbee season. Was almost getting arrested for shoplifting, I guess. But I guess the moral of the story is bring more socks to a frisbee tournament. The more the merrier. So, but I mean, we talked about that a lot on the ride home. So, I had a fresh pair of socks, so I couldn't complain, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Quick little story, you know. I've definitely got a few more stories that I'm thinking about telling. If you want me to, let me know. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll see you when I see you.